May 16, 2025, 1:27 p.m. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is well. Grayson here. First, let's do our typical four, being feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. I'm entirely fine. More mentally, socially, professionally, whatever the fuck. Um, Next, gratitude. Grateful to be here. Productive morning, I'd say so. I don't think I necessarily followed a routine, but it's just like woke up, ate healthy, had breakfast, went to the gym. After gym, got home. Um, yeah, yeah, it's a pretty healthy morning. It's pretty peaceful. I've been thinking about how the fuck to go about this entire journey. I mean, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I could definitely say I'm chilling. Yeah, it's very interesting on how many thoughts come to the head. It's like I'm a very ambitious but lazy person. I will say that. I'll say that. I think a lot of people can relate to that, where it's just so easy to think. It's so easy to have these imaginations, these thoughts, but it's so hard to implement these dreams into reality. And it's just like, if there's anything that I know, it's one step at a time. It's just that hard to just sit there sometimes. Hard to just sit there. Something about like this type of content. I want to be as real as I can on the human struggle, on how the fuck my life is, how it is to be me, but it's also what is necessary to really succeed in this type of field, in this type of content creation side. And here, the way that I was thinking about just entirely going about it is YouTube long form content. That's where I get to just yap like it's a podcast, like my own podcast, where I get to talk to you guys, girls, thems, whatever, Zers. Um, I'm not saying the 72 genders on Wikipedia, but continuing on. I'm fine. It's just this entire journey is scary. It is entirely scary to simply be here, but what matters is showing up. Something about the whole self improvement journey. Expectations. You should definitely have expectations before you embark on any journey, because it gets humbling fast. Because it's just like you're putting high ambitions for yourself without realizing the difficulty in certain goals. Um, and to be fair, sure, yeah, I know that's definitely like my potential fault. And of course, it is like, yeah, I could think about, hey, it's going to be hard. I don't think we realize the weight of our words sometimes. Maybe a lot of times. Maybe a lot of times. That's a highlight for sure. Yeah. But if there's anything that I know about this journey, it is that I wanted to highlight that we as human beings are our greatest trait is simply our vulnerability and our emotions, and that is something that I am portraying by this type of content. That not even like simply editing this type of content, so it allows me for easy consistency, and it allows me to be all of me. I don't want YouTube or you guys to simply just see me as someone that has to put up a facade. And of course, it's not like a facade. I'm not saying like everyone else's content is fake, but it's just, how can I be me to the fullest? Yeah, I don't want to lie about my energy. I don't want to have that. Something about me is, a lot of people can definitely say that I seem like the optimistic type or the energetic type, or at least during like school time. I know. Sometimes it's just like I feel like I'm masking because of anxiety, and that I constantly feel the pressure to hold conversations up. That I have to be the extrovert. But it's really like I do appreciate the quiet, such as moments like these, and I don't want to hold any type of facade, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm not human. I guess it's really as simple as that. You know, I am human. You are human, and we all have our struggles. We all have our struggles, and this is literally like the way that I thought of starting this entire journey. Daredevil, the Father's Confessions. Yeah, like Catholic churches, or maybe even Christian churches. I'm not sure. I'm not Christian. Um, but it's just the way that churches in the confession stands go about with like being able to confess to someone, the code, the oath of confidentiality or whatever. Also with like the therapists, I admire that idea a lot. In the case that people are able to talk freely, and of course, I want to be able to talk freely to a community, and really be able to portray myself for all that I am, all that I can be. Yeah. And yeah, that's what we are here for. That's what I want to say for today. It's just a constant struggle on how the fuck do I want to go about with my own life, and really portraying this self-improvement journey. The plan is, so of course, this long-form content unedited, just so I could be unfiltered, I can be human, I can be entirely me. But short-form content still, where I do want to challenge my skills in video editing and constantly improve that, which I have not started yet for any of these videos. But it's something to slowly implement because, one, I could definitely see how it does bring more engagement with your audience. It does build relatability sometimes too, putting memes and shit. I'm brain rotted 100%. Yeah. Dong sahur. No. I'm fine. I am fine today. I have stuff to do. It's just like, okay, this entire journey is going to be scary with the whole idea that I'm basically replacing instant gratification with the idea that I just have to earn majority of everything. I have to earn all of my breaks, kind of. And it's completely fine for me to treat myself out a little bit, princess treatment. Yeah, because every guy can have a little princess treatment, bro. I don't want to pay in the first date. Yeah, I got some time being single. I know that much. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Are there any ideas that I wrote to discuss today? I hope everything's well on your side of the stick. Yeah. There's definitely a little bit. One thing about constantly thinking. Yeah. The day's nerd was an insult. Now I want to talk about that in a different video. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah. Everything has to be earned. That is a big one that we were discussing today. But it's just, I got work to do, man. I got hella a lot of work to do on developing myself. Yeah, it's really a one step at a time thing. Yeah. Also, like, overall, there's work to be done. There's also like the whole thing with ADHD and just trying to, the multitasking aspect is so fucking hard. Like, we have to do everything one thing at a time. I don't know if I should be doing anything in relation to just simply being able to put the picture all together. Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated 100%. Yeah. Oh, and there's also the discussion of music. I think that is also a big talk. Yeah. For another day. So what I was saying now, because it's been basically 8 minutes, is that first, of course, I really do greatly appreciate anyone that is here and constantly watching these type of videos and constantly just being here on my route of self-improvement. And thank you. Yeah. What I will say for today, have a great day. Take care. Thank you for being here, Grayson.